Chocolate Man is back in the house just because outside is pouring rain. And I was exactly what happened last time. It didn't rain. And then I started like putting my clothes on and everything else. And then I looked outside and I was like, oh no, it started raining like in the last 2 minutes. Crazy how that works. Oh, hot chocolate. I need to swish it around. I need to swirl it around. I talked to a friend of mine yesterday and on the phone, and I didn't tell you what I was talking about. Very relevant. Everything is so relevant. I was talking about the fact that you should give yourself permission to do whatever you feel and whatever you want, like regardless of the results that you get, because most of the frustrations that we have in our lives, it's because we are not doing what we want. And I hate to say that phrase, but you only live once. So you might as well just enjoy it as much as possible and do things that are a bit more reckless, not hugely reckless, but do things for yourself. Take a bit more risks and do the things that you want to do. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but the things that you want and the things that you feel like doing. And of course, there are some caveats, some caviar. And those are if you have a dissonance, disagreement between what you want and what you feel like doing, then you should do the thing that gets you closer to the person that you want to become. Like, for instance, you might feel like drinking a bottle of whiskey, but you might not want to do it. So the want is going to be higher over there. But you might feel like doing, I don't know, something that's very hard, but you don't want it. So you might actually do the feeling part because that's what gets you closer. But usually in 90% of situations, both of them are aligned. And yeah, you just don't build as many frustrations and as many regrets as you would if you didn't do what you wanted. And most of the times you will realize that the things that you might think that are requirements, like doing something or whatever, you feel like and you understand by doing this, you understand that they are just suggestions and self-imposed rules of the way you think the world works. And whenever I start to do that, to do things like this, I always realize like, oh, I could have done that all this time. I could have done whatever I wanted and could have done everything that I was feeling like doing. Of course, with the caveat that it is bringing me closer to the person that I want to become. So, yeah, that's super, super fun. Even though it means like, I don't know, sometimes doing things that are maybe you don't have any reasons of doing, you don't have any conscious reasons for doing. And sometimes it might look weird. And yeah, but it is the thing that you are feeling that you want to do. So I'm a bit cold. I have that. Oh no! I just put this on. I swirled the coffee on and I have a big stain now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a bad situation, man. I guess if I'm not going outside too much, it's not gonna matter that much. But yeah, internalize the problems. Like, I shouldn't have a problem just going out with this shirt like this because basically I don't care about the people who see me like that. I'm probably never gonna see them again. So this is a big city, a big enough city that I'm not gonna see people ever again. And the acquaintances and the friends that I have, I see so little that it does not matter. Plus, like, I can give an excuse like, oh, I got a hot chocolate and I dropped it on myself. Or I can just wash it. Or I can just wash it. That would be fun. I have to take Sophie outside with me and I have to make one more course out of the 6 courses that I have. And then I'm going to start to illustrate once again to make some beautiful illustrations so that I can have for the second session of the courses so that I can have some illustrations prepared. That means that I will have to spend some time on Pinterest. It's the only social media platform that I'm allowed to spend time on before I finish work for that day. Yesterday, I finished work at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 to be more exact. And I started, I think, at 3 in the afternoon. Yeah. So casually working like 11 hours. Well, not really. But I did go shopping. I cooked for myself. I did a few things around the house. So it's not 11 hours. But it didn't feel like 11 hours. It felt like I worked 4. And probably that's exactly how much I worked. About 4 or 5 hours. Because if I take into account the fact that I take so many breaks, and not only do I take so many breaks, but I do other things and I get distracted. If I do that, then it's not going to be 11 hours or 8 hours or however many truly productive hours. It's going to be like super, like cut in half. And it was hard to get here. Like, beforehand, I would be doing like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I would feel great about myself. Even though I was spreading it out throughout the day so that I felt like I was working a lot. But then at some point, I couldn't lie to myself. Like, at some point, you can't. It's like painfully obvious that you are only working and only productive in such a short period of time. So, yeah. I just stopped taking into consideration and got a bit more sincere with myself about the work. And that really messed me up for a few months. And then I had to find some solutions to really get to the bottom of this problem and find this way of putting a lot more consistency into my work. So that's why I started these challenges where I film myself every day so that I hold myself accountable. Like, the only reason why I film myself so much is because I need to keep myself accountable for things. And I've noticed that I can hold myself accountable without filming everything. I used to film absolutely everything that I did, including the illustration, the working sessions, everything. And it kind of got super tiring because I had to be like always, and now I can't really do it because I'm sweating profusely. If I stay in the house for like an extended period of time just working. And yeah, I just don't film as much as I used to because it's hot and it was getting a bit tiresome to always be on, even though the thing that I'm calling on, it's now so much more interesting and so much more easy. And I have like 3 times more energy in front of the camera. and it doesn't feel like I'm putting a lot of force to do that. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe I should be doing that as well and start doing the working sessions back over again, and the cleaning sessions. I used to do cleaning and working sessions as well. The house used to be a bit more clean, as well as the working was a lot more structured. I don't think I was doing as much work as I am doing right now. But yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was working on. I don't remember if I was working on projects that were making me money. Now I'm working on projects that are making me money. So that's fun. Well, I kind of filmed when I was doing courses as well. So that's good as well. But I think in the beginning, I wasn't. I was just doing things that weren't really making me any money yet. So that's bad. But it started me on the path to filming myself consistently and really getting to work, even though that work wasn't getting me any results. And it's still not getting me any results. I spend half of my day just doing things that are not getting me results, but I do them for myself, and I also do them to become a better person. So I get added benefits on top. And I think that's the way you win, by building a system that doesn't require you to get results, but it does get you results in terms of the personal growth. So I decided to risk it all and go outside. As you can see, I still have the shirt. That's because I washed it. What a crazy idea. I finished another illustration. I should have been prepared to show you the illustration, but I ain't. And I'm gonna show it to you right now. Right now, where it is here. Some flowers, some beautiful pattern with flowers, flowery pattern. And yeah, by risk it all, I mean, I might get stranded over here where it doesn't rain. Probably it's going to rain. There is a lot of wind as well as a lot of clouds preparing to pour down some rain upon us. Sophie has disappeared somewhere. Oh, she's with some people over there. And yeah, she knows that if I film, she can roam around and do shenanigans. I'm going to do a bit more illustration and eat something just because I'm a starving artist. And yeah, that's just about it. And then I'm going to go home and film the last course of the session, the six senses, the 6-course session. And then I'm gonna have to do a bit more. I did quite a few illustrations, and I have for 2 more courses. So that's awesome. I'm gonna go fetch Sophie and then pack everything and go away. And just like that, another beautiful day is over. I finished another course. It looks a bit more different, not entirely different, but it looks a bit different. And I've noticed that I have some scratches on the iPad. Notice over here, it looks quite beautiful. And I've noticed some scratches today, some little scratches, some micro scratches, just like my ego, micro ego. And as you can tell, I did a bit of laughter yoga as well, just about 10 minutes in 3-minute sessions. It was amazing. It put me in such a interesting state of mind. And I'm trying to put this case, but I can do it after I filmed the video. And I went out while the files were transferring on the laptop. I went out to the shop to buy some 50% pastries. Oh my God. I cannot wait to eat them and edit the courses. Well, not the courses. What am I speaking about? No, edit the videos that I shot today, including this one. And then I need to go do some sports because it rained all day and I couldn't go do any sports. Plus, I was staying inside to film the course. And tomorrow, even though I finished the 6 courses that I need to give my editor, tomorrow I'm going to film some more courses just because I can and I want and I desire to do so. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.